Bad fat versus good fat. Is there such a thing? Hello and welcome to Redline Fitness. My name is Thaddeus. Thanks for watching our video today. We'd also appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell below so you can get alerted anytime we post a video. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Redline Fitness X. So, today's topic, good fat versus bad fat. At the end of our videos, we usually ask that in the comment section below, our listeners and viewers would put a comment giving us a topic that they would like us to cover. And this is one of the topics we've been asked to cover, good fat versus bad fat. Is there such a thing? Well, actually there is. Now, I'm not going to quote a lot of scientific studies to you. I try to keep this channel simple, but I will put in the video description down below. I will put some links to some articles. If you guys would like to go look at those and educate yourselves a little more, that's perfectly fine. But for today's purposes, we're gonna keep it really nice and simple. There are 4 types of fat. There's saturated fat, monounsaturated fat, and polyunsaturated fat, and then finally trans fat. So saturated fats are kind of debated pretty widely in the nutrition community. Those are things such as raw butter, coconut oil. If used in moderation, those are perfectly fine for you to use, just don't overdo it. Next would be your monounsaturated fats. So those are things like avocados, macadamia nuts. Once again, you wanna use those in moderation, but those are typically pretty healthy fats for you to take in. They're known to support weight loss and insulin sensitivity. So take a look at using those, but once again, in moderation. Next is polyunsaturated fats. So polyunsaturated fats are also typically referred to as healthy fats. You hear the terms omega-3s and omega-6s in commercials, and those come from polyunsaturated fats. The interesting thing is the omega-3s will often help reduce inflammation. So salmon, flaxseed oil, those are polyunsaturated fats that are rich in omega-3s that will reduce inflammation. On the flip side, the omega-6s, which you will find in sunflower oil and corn, those will sometimes cause inflammation. So you have to not just look at, is this fat going to, how is it going to affect me as far as my weight goes? But you gotta think about your joints, you gotta think about your overall body health. So polyunsaturated fats definitely have value, and they're definitely referred to as a healthy fat, but you definitely want to look at what you're putting in your body and how it affects your body. Finally, there's trans fat. And trans fat's the big bad wolf of the fat world. And yes, you need to stay away from trans fat, okay? Trans fat is created by a process, and that already tells you something's not right because it's processed, going from healthy oils to a solid. That is not a healthy fat. Stay away from trans fats, not good for you. Steve Shaw from Massive Iron, he often talks about using single ingredient foods to build your nutrition plan. And I would say that's a great idea. Staying away from processed foods as a general rule is a great idea. And that'll also help you stay away from processed fat. So what's the conclusion? The conclusion is, when I did some studying on this, I learned way more about fat than I ever wanted to know. But I really got into it because it's important to me. It's important to all of us here at Redline that we are taking the feedback from our fans, from our friends, and that we are putting out video content to help educate everyone. The conclusion, fat isn't bad. You just have to know how to use it in your nutrition plan. Thank you for watching this video today. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the feedback. As always, leave some comments down in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about today's topic or any other topics that you'd like us to cover. We appreciate that you watch our videos. We have a blast doing this channel. My name is Thaddeus. This is Redline Fitness. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Redline Fitness X. And as always, remember to challenge yourself.